both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Mayfield on first down. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Mayfield off the play fake. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On second and inches, Mayfield. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. There's the first NFL catch for Devontae Smith. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devontae Smith with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Buccaneers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Ryan. This one swung out here to Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Now Ryan. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down, and 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Devontae Smith deep to return. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
1st down, Mayfield. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. Yeah, they'll have great field position here, as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now it's Ryan. That is caught at the 7. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aaron Jones from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. These two teams all tied after 1. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And Thomas has it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab, and the Bucs have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. Joe Reed returning. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
This is Jones. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Ryan. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 47 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Gold to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. This is Smith with the ground. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And now it's second down. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Taco Charlton able to get him for a loss of about 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Here's Mayfield. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
To throw, Mayfield. Flush to his right. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Not much there, only a yard. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Robbie Anderson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Here's Reed returning. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Ryan. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Ryan. Looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Trying to lay one up deep.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sherman with space, a first down, and then some.
And now the rookie's free. The 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Trey Sermon
with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Buccaneers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Here's Reed. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd down. Here's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
on 1st and 10 is Connor. They'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Ryan. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. To throw is Ryan. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. There he goes left side. Past the 20. 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's Reed returning. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. A give to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 68 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Ryan. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Ready. He's coming. Check him. Hey, we got to get this stop here.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Aaron Jones, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Thomas. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They go play action. Mayfield. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
The Bucks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Man open is Robinson. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 22. A first down throw for Mayfield. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Devontae Smith making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bucs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Here's Reed. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. 82 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Third and 2, now Ryan. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here we go. Got it. Mike 13. He's coming. Check in.
From just shy of midfield, Ryan. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terry McLaurin. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's Smith to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. Really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the fourth quarter. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. His throw incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. A good pickup there of 22. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Complete. Smith has it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Devontae Smith now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Here's Reed returning. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
51, just like that.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. Ricky. 24 is the mic.
From the gun, Ryan. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The give is to Jones. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
Fires the mic. Get your swerve on. Under 10. 10. Wide. Get wide.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Airing it out deep for Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.